The Egyptian pyramids are undoubtedly among the most fascinating structures on Earth, preserved in almost pristine condition for thousands of years. Over the centuries, countless researchers have been obsessed with uncovering their monumental secrets. One such figure was the brilliant inventor Nikola Tesla. In this video, I invite you to immerse yourself in the world of an extraordinary ancient civilization and discover what drew Tesla to these pyramids. Nikola Tesla was a gifted inventor, often considered a brilliant madman. Yet it is his groundbreaking ideas that have given us smartphones, Wi-Fi, alternating current systems, and much more. Tesla wasn't just passionate about inventing, he was fascinated by many mysteries. However, his most fervent obsession was with the Egyptian pyramids. Tesla's fascination with these mysterious monuments began when he was 20 years old. He set out to uncover the hidden forces within these massive structures. The mighty pyramids, consisting of over 2 million stone blocks, each weighing around 3 tons, raise many questions. Questions that Tesla was determined to answer. Tesla believed the pyramids could generate energy, a theory that contradicted the conventional view that they were built as tombs for pharaohs. After all, no mummies were ever found in the pyramids. The pharaohs' remains were buried in the Valley of the Kings. Additionally, the pyramids contained no carvings or hieroglyphs, which were so integral to ancient Egyptian culture. This naturally begs the question, why were such massive resources invested in something that appears to lack purpose? Of course, the pyramids held great meaning for the ancient Egyptians, but what exactly was it? This mystery deeply intrigued Tesla. After thoroughly studying all the information he could find, he concluded that the pyramids were reservoirs of tremendous energy. He believed they harnessed energy through electromagnetic forces. According to Tesla, the pyramids were constructed using crystalline energy, and their internal tunnels were designed to interact with electromagnetic fields. He even theorized that the stones used in their construction could store energy from the sun and moon. Based on these ideas, Tesla imagined that such a design could be used to generate electricity for entire cities. He set out to recreate this concept of a clean energy source. In 1905, Tesla patented his idea titled The Art of Transmitting Electrical Energy Through the Natural Medium. Alongside this patent, he proposed a global network of generators capable of tapping into the ionosphere to harvest energy. Tesla envisioned the Earth, with its 2 poles, as a massive electrical generator with an infinite supply of energy, a concept he called the Tesla Electromagnetic Pyramid. Tesla also paid close attention to the pyramid's alignment and shape, believing these elements held the key to their incredible power. To validate his theory, he began constructing the Wardenclyffe Tower, which was designed to use the Earth's electric field. Tesla chose the tower's location based on the same principles used in the construction of the Pyramids of Giza, aligned with the planet's elliptical orbit and equator. This structure was intended to serve as a wireless energy transmitter and transatlantic communication station, but it was never completed. After Tesla's death, many scientists became inspired to unravel the mysteries of the pyramids. Thanks to Tesla's groundbreaking discoveries, they were able to see that his ideas were far from delusional. And this is just the beginning. We'll explore these fascinating ideas further in this video. It's widely believed that many of Tesla's breakthroughs were connected to his obsession with the mystical power of numbers. He considered the numbers 3, 6, and 9 to be special, calling them the key to unlocking the universe's secrets. Before entering a building, Tesla would walk around it 3 times. He lived on the 33rd floor of a New York hotel and chose rooms divisible by 3, such as room 3327, where 3 plus 3 equals 6 and 2 plus 7 equals 9. Tesla followed a peculiar routine tied to these numbers. He slept only 3 hours a day, used 3 dining utensils, and polished them with 18 napkins until they gleamed. To Tesla, mathematics wasn't just a tool, it was a universal language that governed everything in the cosmos. He sought to explain his obsession by proving countless connections to 3, 6, and 9. For example, if you add the digits in the diameters of the Earth, the Sun, and the Moon, in miles, the result is always 9. Let's take a closer look at one intriguing example demonstrating the magic of these numbers, as Tesla believed. Mathematician Marco Rodin created a 9-point diagram and began doubling numbers, connecting them to the results. He started with 1, 1 plus 1 equals 2, 2 plus 2 equals 4, 4 plus 4 equals 8, and so on. Then he simplified 2-digit results into single digits, e.g., 16 is 1 plus 6 equals 7. What he discovered was a repeating sequence of 1, 2, 4, 8, 7. And fascinatingly, the numbers 3, 6, and 9 were missing from this sequence. But what happens when we double these special numbers? Doubling 3 gives 6, doubling 6 gives 12, 1 plus 2 equals 3, and so on, creating an endless loop between 3 and 6. Doubling 9 always results in 9. 9 plus 9 equals 18. It is 1 plus 8 equals 9, and so on. Tesla considered 9 to be the source of divine power. Even the pyramids themselves reflect this numerical magic. There are 3 grand pyramids in Giza, accompanied by 3 smaller ones, creating a total of 6. Tesla wasn't the only one captivated by these numbers. It seems the ancient Egyptians were too. The Great Pyramid of Giza, for example, embodies precise mathematical relationships. It consists of 2.5 million stone blocks, weighing over 6 million tons in total. Its alignment with the cardinal points is almost perfect, with an angular deviation of just 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Once thought to have 4 sides, the pyramid actually has 8, visible only under certain lighting conditions. Moreover, dividing the pyramid's perimeter by twice its height approximates the value of pi. Multiplying its base perimeter by 43,200 yields the Earth's equatorial circumference, while multiplying its height by the same factor gives the planet's polar radius. Measurements astonishingly accurate given the tools available at the time. These remarkable observations raise the question, were the pyramids simply burial monuments, or did they serve a greater purpose, as Tesla suggested? Could they have been ancient generators of energy? In 2018, Russian physicists from ITMO University in St. Petersburg decided to test the Great Pyramid of Giza's ability to interact with electromagnetic waves. The experiment wasn't conducted on the pyramid itself, but rather on a mathematical model designed to replicate all known characteristics of the original structure. The results shocked researchers. The Great Pyramid not only concentrates electromagnetic fields, but also amplifies them, particularly at wavelengths of 200 to 400 meters, dimensions that resonate with the pyramid's own structure. It's hard to imagine that ancient Egyptians could have been aware of these electromagnetic properties. Could this be a coincidence? If so, why were burial chambers positioned precisely in areas where the highest concentrations of electromagnetic energy were observed? Unfortunately, these questions remain unanswered. The idea that the pyramids may have been used as energy sources is further supported by their construction materials. The outer layer of the pyramids was once covered in white limestone, known for its excellent insulating properties. The inner blocks were made of a different type of limestone, containing traces of metals and crystals. Inside the pyramids, granite shafts were discovered, which are slightly radioactive and could ionize the air in the internal chambers. At the very center of these structures, dolomite, a mineral rich in magnesium and an excellent conductor of electricity, was found. Scientists have hypothesized that the outer limestone served as an insulator, while the inner materials acted as a high-conductivity core. This construction hints at an advanced understanding of energy transfer. Could the ancient Egyptians have built these pyramids as enormous generators of energy? To investigate whether the pyramids could indeed emit energy, scientists have continued to conduct experiments. Tesla himself tried to replicate this energy generation through the Wardenclyffe Tower. Interestingly, both the Great Pyramid of Giza and Tesla's tower were constructed on geological formations known as aquifers. These underground water reservoirs are thought to enhance conductivity, channeling energy upward. This principle was mirrored in Tesla's design, where water movement beneath the tower helped generate piezoelectric energy. Piezoelectricity, created by mechanical stress on certain materials, could explain how the pyramids harnessed energy from the flow of the Nile. The granite structures within the pyramid acted as conduits, and the overall design supported the generation of piezoelectric currents. Researchers believe that in ancient times, a highly conductive capstone may have sat atop the pyramid, transmitting energy wirelessly, a concept Tesla sought to realize through his tower. Unfortunately, Tesla's ambitious project was halted when his primary investor, J.P. Morgan, withdrew funding. Fearing market disruptions from free wireless energy, Morgan redirected his investments toward Edison and Marconi. Without additional support, Tesla's Wardenclyffe Tower was left incomplete and was eventually demolished in 1917. The parallels between Tesla's tower and the pyramids are striking. Both were designed to transfer energy without wires, relying on principles of electromagnetic resonance. Even the methods of construction share similarities. The pyramid's massive limestone blocks fit so perfectly that not even a razor blade could slide between them. Tesla's tower, built with extraordinary precision, was similarly difficult to dismantle and required explosives to destroy. Some researchers suggest that the pyramids ceased to function as energy generators due to internal damage, possibly caused by an earthquake or even an internal explosion. Evidence of charred ceilings in the descending corridor and deformation of the king's chamber walls hints at a catastrophic event. This theory is supported by traces of salt found in the queen's chamber, likely left behind by chemical reactions involving hydrogen gas. Hydrogen, when mixed with air, forms a highly explosive combination. If something disrupted the chemical processes within the pyramid, it might explain the observed damage. Alternatively, the destruction could have been caused by a natural disaster. However, no records from ancient Egypt mention such an event. Interestingly, artifacts resembling electrical lamps have been found in ancient Egyptian reliefs. Could these be evidence of advanced technology? Before we can answer these questions, we must understand who built the pyramids and when. While the mainstream view attributes the pyramids to the Old Kingdom era, some researchers, such as Graham Hancock, argue that they may be far older. Hancock suggests that an advanced civilization, existing over 12,000 years ago, might have been responsible for their construction. This theory is supported by Robert Bauval's Orion correlation theory, which links the layout of the pyramids to the stars in Orion's belt. Orion is one of the most prominent constellations visible from nearly every part of the Earth. The alignment of the three pyramids matches the positions of the three stars in Orion's belt and lies along the 33rd parallel north. Bauval also noted that the Sphinx facing east appears to be aligned with the constellation Leo. Using computer simulations, he traced the alignment back to approximately 10,500 years ago, during the age of Leo. This suggests that the Sphinx could be much older than previously believed. Further evidence comes from geologist Robert Schoch, who identified water erosion on the base of the Sphinx. Such erosion could only have been caused by prolonged exposure to heavy rainfall, something the region hasn't experienced for over 5,000 years. Schoch concluded that the Sphinx might date back to the end of the last ice age, around 10,000 years ago. If these theories are correct, it raises profound questions about the technological capabilities of ancient civilizations. Tesla's theories about the pyramids as energy sources, once dismissed as outlandish, now seem increasingly plausible in light of modern discoveries. Imagine a world where Tesla's vision of free, clean energy had become a reality. Without the greed of industrialists like Morgan, the course of human history might have been very different. Sadly, Tesla's dream died with him, and our modern energy systems continue to harm the environment. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. Your support means the world to me. See you next time.